Beneath the shimmering Pacific, something moves, a ghost built to vanish. It slips through the water, almost invisible, its presence betrayed only by the faintest shimmer or a fleeting shadow. This is not a creature of myth, but a marvel of human ingenuity and desperation, crafted to evade the eyes of the world. Not a whale, not a submarine on patrol, but a narco sub, a phantom vessel designed for one thing: disappearing. Its hull is built from fiberglass and resin, shaped by hand in jungle workshops, painted to blend with the sea. Every curve, every bolt, is meant to cheat detection, to slip past radar and patrols. It glides silently, barely breaking the waves, looking like driftwood, but carrying millions in illicit cargo. The ocean is its highway, and its disguise is nearly perfect, just a bump on the endless blue, easily mistaken for debris by even the sharpest eyes. These are the Narco Submarines, the hidden workhorses of a global drug trade. Each one is a testament to the lengths traffickers will go, investing months of labor and millions of dollars to build a single vessel, all for a single perilous journey. The ocean, vast and unforgiving, is the perfect camouflage for those who want to cross undetected. Its sheer size swallows up secrets, making it nearly impossible to patrol every wave, every ripple. For smugglers, it's both a shield and a gauntlet. Imagine being a Coast Guard sailor, scanning endless water for something that doesn't want to be found. Hours turn into days, eyes straining against the glare, searching for a sign, a glint of fiberglass, a suspicious wake, anything that breaks the monotony of blue. These low-profile vessels are the ultimate challenge, crewed by a handful of desperate men, packed with cocaine, risking everything for a shot at fortune. Inside, the air is thick, the space claustrophobic, and the tension palpable. Every mile is a gamble with fate. It's a high-stakes gamble, immense reward, steep price for failure. For the crew, the promise of riches is shadowed by the constant threat of capture, or worse, the ocean itself turning against them. Many never make it to the other side. This isn't fiction. It's a real, ongoing battle, far from public view. Every interception is a small victory in a much larger war, a fleeting moment when the hidden becomes visible, and the ghosts of the deep are forced into the light. As authorities clamp down on land and air, smugglers turn to the last wild frontier, the deep blue sea. Here, ingenuity and desperation collide, spawning new tactics and ever more elusive vessels as each side tries to outwit the other. These crude but effective machines are the backbone of a clandestine navy, waging a silent war. In the darkness, they move in convoys, slipping through fog and moonlight, always one step ahead of the law, always on the edge of discovery. And in this war, the ocean keeps its secrets well. Beneath the surface, the ghosts of the deep continue their silent passage, hidden from sight, their stories swallowed by the endless blue. Forget the image of a massive nuclear-powered sub, those steel giants patrolling the deep bristling with technology and crew comforts. The world of Narco Submarines is a different universe entirely. Narco Submarines are a different beast. They're not built for war, but for stealth, evasion, and a single high-stakes mission. Most are semi-submersibles, riding so low in the water that only a tiny cockpit and a thin exhaust pipe betray their presence. From a distance, they're almost impossible to spot, blending into the waves and mist. These vessels aren't churned out in high-tech factories. Instead, they're custom-built in secret jungle workshops, hidden deep beneath the rainforest canopy, far from prying eyes and authorities. Crafted by resourceful hands, each design evolves with every trip. Comfort and safety are afterthoughts. The builders improvise with whatever materials they can find, constantly adapting to stay ahead of law enforcement. The goal is simple: one successful journey. Once the cargo is delivered, the vessel is scuttled or abandoned, left to rot in the shallows or disappear into the jungle. These Bigfoot vessels, sometimes stretching up to 100 feet long, are cobbled together from wood, fiberglass, and even Kevlar panels to dodge radar and infrared detection. Each one is a unique, disposable creation. Powered by simple diesel engines, they crawl along at barely 10 knots. There are no luxuries here, just the constant thrum of the engine, suffocating heat, and the stench of fuel and sweat. Unlike military subs, these are disposable tools, single-use, stealthy delivery systems. They're designed to be used once, then discarded, making them nearly impossible to trace. They're less machine, more floating coffin, packed to the brim with drugs and manned by desperate crews. Yet, against all odds, they work surprisingly well, slipping past patrols and blockades. The ingenuity behind these vessels is unsettling. Every switch, every lever, is a testament to the builder's creativity and determination. The results, though crude, are undeniably effective. In the world of narco subs, stealth is everything. Their low profiles and muted engines make them ghosts on the water, vanishing into fog and darkness. That's why they're so hard to stop. For every one that's caught, many more slip through, silent, unseen, and unstoppable. Building a narco sub starts deep in the jungle, in hidden shipyards far from prying eyes. Workers are isolated for months, ensuring secrecy. Materials are a mix of wood and fiberglass, chosen for stealth, not strength. Non-metallic hulls evade radar, while modified exhausts cool with seawater to dodge infrared detection. Every detail is about stealth hulls painted ocean blue, slender shapes for minimal wake, tiny cockpits barely above water. Inside, large fuel tanks give range for 1,000-mile journeys. It's a delicate balance: fuel, cargo, and stability. Launches happen at night, often in heavy rain to mask the noise. Crews board, cargo is loaded, and the sub slips away into darkness. The jungle shipyard vanishes, leaving no trace. Only the ocean knows what's passed through. Narco subs are built to be invisible. Their low profile is their greatest defense. Only a tiny cockpit and exhaust pipe break the surface, easily mistaken for debris or a wave. They avoid shipping lanes, traveling through empty ocean where patrols are rare. The ocean's vastness is their ally. Law enforcement can't cover it all. Fiberglass and wood hulls barely register on radar. Strict radio silence keeps them off the grid. Even if spotted, a blip on radar could be anything: dolphins, debris, or a fishing boat. Visual confirmation is needed, but by then, the sub may have vanished. The challenge is immense: finding a ghost in a liquid wilderness. Most slip by, unseen and undetected. That's the power of hiding in plain sight. Some narco subs go further. Fully submersible, true underwater ghosts. These can dive completely, running silent on electric motors, nearly undetectable. Built with double hulls and advanced systems, they're a leap in sophistication, and a bigger threat. Capable of traveling hundreds of miles underwater, they surface only briefly to recharge. Crews are highly trained, and the vessels are rare but growing in number. Most are found during construction or after being scuttled. Their existence signals the future. As surveillance improves, smugglers innovate. The fully submersible narco sub is the next step in this arms race, and it's a terrifying one for law enforcement. Catching a narco sub is a daunting, often frustrating task. For law enforcement, it's like searching for a single moving shadow in a vast, ever-changing landscape. The ocean stretches for thousands of miles, and somewhere out there, a small, stealthy vessel is trying to slip by unnoticed. Agencies deploy planes, ships, and high-speed boats, but the ocean is vast and the target's tiny. Even with all this technology and manpower, the odds are stacked against them. The narco subs are designed to blend in, often painted blue or gray to match the water, making them nearly invisible from above. Interceptions start with a faint clue: intel, a satellite anomaly, or a sharp-eyed analyst. Sometimes it's just a blip on a radar screen or a suspicious pattern in shipping data that sets the hunt in motion. Patrol aircraft search for hours, hoping for a visual. Crews scan endless blue, straining to spot the telltale wake or a glimpse of a hidden hull. Every minute in the air is a test of patience and focus. If spotted, the chase is on. Aircraft track, cutters intercept. The coordination between air and sea teams is crucial, as every second counts before the sub can vanish again. As authorities close in, crews try to scuttle the sub, sinking drugs to the ocean floor. They know that if they can't escape, destroying the evidence is their last hope. Coast Guard teams race to board and secure evidence before it disappears. Every operation is a race against time and the elements, with the risk of losing everything in seconds. It's dangerous, high-stakes work, rough seas, unstable vessels, uncooperative crews. Officers face unpredictable weather and the constant threat of violence or sabotage. Most end with the sub lost to the deep. The ocean swallows the evidence, leaving only questions behind. A full capture, vessel, crew, and cargo, is rare. It's a hard-won victory, the result of skill, luck, and relentless pursuit. For every sub caught, many more slip through. The traffickers adapt, changing routes and tactics, always staying one step ahead. The ocean remains a nearly perfect hiding place. Its sheer size and unpredictability make it the ultimate cover for those who know how to use it, and the hunt never ends. For every success, the challenge only grows, as both sides continue their endless game of cat and mouse across the open sea. The fight against narco subs is a relentless game of cat and mouse. As law enforcement upgrades detection, smugglers adapt. Non-metallic hulls, water-cooled exhausts, ever-evolving designs. Authorities use satellites, drones, and AI to spot faint wakes or anomalies. Drones provide persistent surveillance, shrinking the haystack. But smugglers innovate too. Autonomous subs, pre-programmed routes, no crew, no risk. These unmanned vessels could be smaller, stealthier, and nearly impossible to intercept. The cycle of measure and countermeasure never stops. Money and demand fuel endless innovation. As long as there's profit, the game continues. And the narco sub remains the tool of choice. The narco sub challenge is only growing. The ocean's vastness gives smugglers the edge. They only need to succeed occasionally. Fully autonomous underwater drones are on the horizon, mass-produced and deployed in swarms. Some may mimic marine life or research drones, complicating detection. Cartels invest heavily, turning smuggling into a high-tech operation. Authorities counter with AI, sonar nets, and vast sensor networks, but coverage is costly and incomplete. The story of narco subs is one of ingenuity, risk, and relentless adaptation. As long as demand exists, the cat-and-mouse game will play out in the world's oceans. These ghostly vessels are more than smuggling tools. They're symbols of a global problem, and they're not disappearing anytime soon.